is David Krapf, Editor-in-Chief of WorkBoat Magazine and WorkBoat Online, and I am on the Mississippi River in uptown New Orleans to report on the flooding here on Monday, May 16th. And today the Port of New Orleans said they continue to conduct business as usual, and new forecast is the opening of the Morganza floodway, which is located 40 miles northwest of Baton Rouge. You can see some video of this on our website, WorkBoat.com. Indicate the river levels in New Orleans are expected to remain steady for the next 2 weeks. Now, the water level of the Carrollton gauge in New Orleans was 16.92 feet this morning. The Carrollton gauge is a Corps of Engineers measurement located behind their building, their main New Orleans district office, and that's a few blocks upriver from where I'm standing right now. And basically that's down 0.08 hundredths of a foot in the last 24 hours. The Corps officials have said they'll be able to maintain the current water level near 17 feet by using the spillways to divert the river's crest. Real-time readings can be provided at the Carrollton gauge, at which we provide a link on our website. The Corps of Engineers began opening the Morganza Spillway upriver from New Orleans on Saturday. And over time, the Corps plans to increase the amount of water diverted from the Mississippi through the Morganza Spillway to 125,000 cubic feet per second. That's about 25% of the Morganza's capacity. The Benet Carry Spillway, which is located just a few miles upriver from here, that was opened over a week ago, and it is now operating basically at its capacity. Right now, it's at 319,000 cubic feet per second. As of right now, the Coast Guard, as far as barge traffic goes, has said that it does not anticipate significant restrictions to navigation in New Orleans unless the Carrollton gauge reaches 18 feet, which is highly unlikely based on the diversions from the two spillways. The Coast Guard's also said that it does not anticipate the river closure unless the river reaches 18.5 feet on the Carrollton gauge. So as of right now, we don't expect any restrictions to barge traffic or ship traffic in the Port of New Orleans, and we don't anticipate any river closures. Neither scenario, as they said, is expected to happen. The decision to open up the Morganza basically took additional stress off of the river levees here in New Orleans, protecting the city. Same goes for Baton Rouge, which are big population centers. Now, actually just about an hour ago, I went to the website, and the river gauge is at 16.98 feet, so that's pretty close. Also, back on May 3rd, what the Corps of Engineers did to control the flooding, and it's called the Mississippi River and Tributary System, and the project was built after the devastating 1927 flood. And they opened up the New Madrid, the Birds Point to New Madrid floodway, which is on the Missouri side of the river. It's just north of, it's near Cairo, Illinois. It prevents from flooding there. And this is the first time in the history of the three MR&T floodways, the up in Cairo, the Spillway, and the Morganza, that the three have been opened. And until this year, the last time that the New Madrid has been opened was 1937. The Morganza was 1973. Now, quickly, the impact on barging so far has been minimal. However, as I just read a report recently, the Tennessean, Jerry Napper, who we talk to often, is a vice president with Ingram Barge Company. And he says as of now there's no major shortages of supplies and that are hitting the refineries, etc. But also what he says, eventually, as of right now, the barges are getting through, although several sections of the river are being closed intermittently as the flood moves downstream. And that was happening upriver. That was reported back on May 13th. But so far, there's no serious problems. So I'll report back here next week and provide you with an update on the river, which is right behind me, and actually it's only about 2 feet down from where I'm standing. Highest I've ever seen since I've been living here in 22 years. Thank you.